on the next episode of Dared BlackHearts Spooky Club.
It's time to go to Spirit Halloween! Ha 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 ha!
Tonight at 8 on TV 13.
Well, hello again, ghouls and goblins, and welcome back to the channel. Today's spooky adventure brings me to Spirit Halloween. Why Spirit Halloween when they're not open yet, right? Well, opening day is this Saturday, and I got news this morning that a lot of Spirit Halloween locations will be opening their doors the same day as the Flagship store in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. And since I just recently visited the one here in New Bern, North Carolina, and they already had costumes and stuff set up in the store, I figured I would kind of see, hopefully, if it looks like they're going to be one of these stores that's opening up this Saturday. If not, I'm sure the one in Raleigh, North Carolina is going to. So just a heads up, if you've got one in your area, check and see on Friday, because I believe Friday the website lists when the stores are opening, and you may get lucky and have one in your area. But I figured today I'd swing by to see how the progress looks for possibly opening day this coming Saturday, and possibly a few more stops. How's it all going to be? There's only one way to find out. Join me if you dare.
I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. Take that! Join the spooky club.
Well, that is definitely a sight for sore eyes. Big Lots and Spirit Halloween, and the Spirit Halloween sign is now up on the marquee. Not just the building, but on the marquee. Oh man, hopefully it's going to open this Saturday. Maybe it's already open. It's time to go to Spirit Halloween! Ha 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 ha! Alright, so the last time I was here, they were starting to put up some costumes and everything, and it does say opening soon on the window. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, guys, so I can confirm that I was able to speak to someone, and they said 10 a.m. Saturday morning, it will indeed open, so you don't have to wait for just a Flagship store.
We'll return after these messages.
This Halloween, let the spirit move you at Spirit Halloween Superstore. Immerse yourself in our world of pure Halloween excitement. Jangle them as the Joker. Steal their hearts as Iron Man. And there's every kind of makeup for every kind of creature. Plus, the largest selection of life-size and larger animatronic characters in the area. Spirit Halloween is right next to Red Lobster off Joyce and 71B in Fayetteville. Make this Halloween your Halloween at Spirit Halloween Superstore.
Okay, so hopped in Lowe's. Still the same animatronics up front, but I'm definitely thinking that Halloween is going to drop in the next week. Because if you look, there's new iridescent skull pieces, there's the LED skeleton dog, and there's tons and tons of boxes that say Halloween Haunted. And then look over here, we've got Halloween skeleton fixture. There's the large skeleton back there, Halloween Haunted, and it goes on and on up top up here. And this area that I'm in right now is naturally where the Halloween is going to go. But let's see what else we can find. Oh, look, there's the DJ. There's the 5.5-foot animated Bluetooth skeleton, and there's the 5-foot lighted skeleton with candy bowl. And then wait, we've got even more down here. All right, so we've got the 3-foot animated rocker skeleton. We've got the animated pumpkin. And of course, we've got the witch up there also. There's the witch. And there's the little dog over there, whatever that is. And then up here, we've got the doll with the umbrella. And we've got the ghosts And I believe that's the Mummy right there. All of this is nothing but Halloween, guys. Pretty soon it's going to be lining the shelves where the lawnmowers are. And I'm all for it because I'm ready to be done with mowers for the year and ready to start on Halloween.
Have a safe and happy Halloween.
All right, now here's one I always overlook. I've gone to Barnes & Noble, but let's see if Books A Million has anything spooky or Halloween related. And much like Barnes & Noble, they have a great deal of horror movie merchandise, but they even have the Halloween board game from Trick or Treat Studios. I've seen this before at places like FYE, $59.99 for the Halloween board game. I don't think I've ever seen The Fiend riding on a big wheel. What is this even? It's put out by Super 7, but The Fiend is on a big wheel. $59.99 for that. People ask me all the time which version of the Misfits I enjoy the best. And naturally, it is Glenn Danzig. I love that Rainbow Bright has ended up right over here, right beside all of the horror movie stuff. What is this? It's a Pocket Pop. Chucky pops out. $6.99 for that. Trivial Pursuit Horror Movie Edition. And lots of Pennywise stuff. And Jason. And of course, Ghostface. And there's the little things we saw at Five Below. The Ghostface Face Changer. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Frank Funko. $12.99 for that. Puppet Master backpack charm. Never seen this before, but that's what it looks like. And it's $29.99 for a little backpack keychain. That's kind of out there. And then we've got the It playing cards. Now this is the It I grew up on, the 1990 Sunday night movie on ABC. $6.99 for that. And they've even got a Gremlins Gizmo air freshener and an Art the Clown air freshener. I don't really understand what either one of those would smell like, but they're saying that Art the Clown would smell like a cinnamon scent and so would Gizmo. I just don't think that Art the Clown would smell like cinnamon, in all honesty. And then we've got Chucky figures and Chucky the Game and Chucky coffee mugs. And then this is like a Chucky milk carton or something. $14.99 for that. Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? The mug is, well, I don't see a price on the mug. Probably like $19.99, I would assume. So lots of horror stuff inside Books A Million for spooky season. And they even have kind of a section for Summerween. You heard that right. Look at this. What is this? Pen to paper. What is this exactly? It's pretty heavy, whatever it is. Bookends. They're ghost bookends. They are $34.99 for the pen to paper. And they've got like rubber magnets too, the Grim Reaper and the keychain. Creepy crochet. Can make Frankenstein, Nosferatu, the Grim Reaper. $24.97 for the creepy crochet. They even have a little figurine here also for $17.99. Ouija board, a ghost reading a book, backpack by Loungefly for $69.99. Loungefly, of course, is always super expensive. Fugglers, got a little bleeding candle here for $19.99. Skull, Witch's Brew Cauldron, coffee mug for $10.99. Beetlejuice sign, the Friendly Ghost book club. Was not expecting to see like a Summerween section inside Books A Million, guys. This is really, when I walked up here, I thought I would film stuff like Fangoria and Rue Morgue and magazines like that. Was not expecting to find this. And I almost overlooked the Hauntingly Happy coloring book. I don't know how I overlooked this one. It was staring me right in the face, like literally right in the face, guys. Almost overlooked this Loungefly bag. Look, it's Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This one's really cool. Look at the back of it back here. It says it glows in the dark. Also, now only $40, which that's a really good buy for Killer Clowns from Outer Space merch and a Loungefly bag. I was squatted down filming and that cat touched my head and literally scared the heck out of me. I thought it was a real cat. It's like, how did this cat get in the store? What is this madness? And see, this is what I was talking about the other day. If you saw the vintage video, the Fangoria magazines now are $20. You can buy like 2 vintage ones for that price. I'm not seeing Rue Morgue. I'm assuming Rue Morgue is still around, but they do have Scream. It's got Halloween and A Nightmare on Elm Street. And even that one is $18.99 for a magazine. Magazines are definitely overpriced these days. It's ridiculous. Oh, and there's an Ozzy Osbourne tribute. Hard to believe it's been 1 year since Ozzy's been gone. I didn't even know that Spin was still around. And I think it was just announced at, what was it, Comic-Con this past weekend, that there's going to be all kinds of new collectible Monster Highs coming out. I think it's going to be like, what is it, the Universal Monsters maybe? I forget which ones they are that are coming out, but definitely be on the lookout for those. And Jim, I thought she was just a Walmart exclusive. They can't give the Chucky Wanna Play hat away. It says now only $10. Or the ET figure, now only $20 for ET. I've got the ET LJN figure. And they have an entire section set up for the Masters of the Universe movie. Recently just watched that, and I thought I was gonna not like it, but I gotta say, I actually really liked it. And they have the same Skeletor mask. Again, it's not the Ben Cooper one, but it's still cool, and it is motion activated, and he talks and says like 3 or 4 different sayings. Skeletor was really cool in that movie. HR Skeletor was hilarious. $24.99 for that. It is cheaper at Walmart because it's currently on clearance, and they've got the book Skeletor Has No Friends. So what do you think? Should this be my Halloween costume? Should it be the Cat in the Hat? Nah.
Dr. Rigor Mortis from Subliner's Black Tie Tuxedo and Costume Shop welcomes you to visit if you dare their costume shop. Masks, makeup, color hairspray, props, and much more. Hundreds of costumes to choose from. Subliner's Black Tie Tuxedo and Costume Shop is located at 1019 South Mission Street, Mount Pleasant. Warning, you should not come alone. Bring an escort. If you're afraid to go home alone after you visit with us, we'll send one of our ghouls along to escort you.
And look at this guy greeting us as soon as we walk into the door. My, what big feet he has, and what a big dog he has. Now this looks like the old Big Lots. And Big Lots has even more Halloween since the last time I was here. They've got this wolf man here. See what he does. That's how I'm gonna feel on Saturday when Spirit Halloween opens. He's howling at the moon. And then this guy is back again this year. I believe he just kind of howls at the moon also. That's still a really cool piece. Sitting on the toilet, reading the Halloween Daily News for $24.99. Let's see what this does. Alright, so you get the idea of what that is. And then there's a look at all of the animatronics. You've got the witch from At Home. You've got the Wolfman. You've got Little Red Riding Hood. You've got the Howlin' Wolf there. So they've added even more animatronics since the last time I was here. And he's technically a mini animatronic, but the blow mold situation still seems to be the same for the most part, I believe. And they do have the 94-inch giant skeleton also, and it's on display. I'm telling you guys, you just don't see old movie theaters like this anymore. Can you imagine how cool it would be to come here during spooky season and see something like Halloween or anything like that? Just has that extra nostalgic, creepy vibe. The only thing that could top it would be a drive-in movie theater. Well, I hopped up to the Piggly Wiggly to see if they had any of the General Mills Monsters cereals out yet. That's a no. This is a sign of fall coming soon in North Carolina. Got the straw bills already coming out.
Happy Halloween from Channel 13.
Who's there? Footprints. Someone's after my delicious chocolate cereal, Count Chocula.
He's after my delicious strawberry-flavored Frankenberry.
He wants my chocolate marshmallows.
He wants my strawberry-flavored marshmallows.
Look, aha, gotcha.
It's curtains for you.
Huh?
Shoo, you guys.
Enjoy a complete breakfast with Frankenberry.
Count Chocula.
Coming soon to Channel 13, Flashback Fridays, before there was Derek BlackHearts' Spooky Club. He got a start on the BlackHearts Club with Ashley from the Fright Chronicles. Join all the retro adventures. Coming soon, every Friday at 6 p.m.
So there you have it. With a little luck, you'll see me back here Saturday for an in-store tour of Spirit Halloween. That's right. They're opening stores nationwide, not just the Flagship store, on Saturday. So start checking around, knock on the door, ask questions. That's what I did. And they definitely told me they're going to be open this Saturday, as well as the one in Raleigh, North Carolina. So if you're watching this, you've got two choices right now, New Bern and Raleigh. And I'm sure that's the way it's going to be in similar states, no matter what part of the country that you're in. And so much Halloween out here to be found right now, guys. And stay tuned to the channel because there's going to be all kinds of new stores coming up soon. Anthropology, World Market, Pottery Barn, you name it. August is going to be full of a lot of spooky adventures. And I do all things Halloween, Summerween, and everything in between here on Derek BlackHearts Spooky Club, including retro and holiday related. So if you're new here and you like this type of content, how about slashing that subscribe button and also turning on that notification bell so you don't miss a moment of the spooky retro fun that I have here on the channel. And until next time, I'll see you on the dark side.
This is KOVR, Channel 13, Stockton, Sacramento, signing off another day of TV programming. KOVR is owned and operated by KOVR TV Incorporated. Good night from the staff and management of KOVR, Stockton, Sacramento.